Yeah, Trespasser's gonna do it. Goodbye, Spinal Derm, and GG. Nice. I appreciate the gruel, man. But again, the kills get kills. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. What are we running, guys? Well, it's a little bit before we get to early access and some new stuff. I figured we might take a look at how Goth girls are doing. I've gotten a lot of comments saying, Jay, what's Goth girls, man? Mono black Goth girls. Well, we have Goth girlfriend here. We have Dark Ladies. That was our other Goth girlfriends. This one, unfortunately, is out of date. This one's out of date. This is a historic deck, so we got to kind of update it for standard. It's going to be very different. So we got to take a look at our new Goth girlfriends. What is a Goth girlfriend deck? Every single creature. It's a mono black deck where every single creature and or planeswalker is a female. Okay? Now, generally, I like to get all the art to be female as well, but that was getting way too hard. But I guarantee you that every single creature is female in this one. So it is all females all the time. You know what it is. Before we get down to the shaky breaky, I need you to do something for me. Can you do something for me? Can you tenderly press that like button? Gently press that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, if you haven't liked the video yet, you got to do it. Or you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which of course is a YouTube werewolf who will rip you apart for not liking and subscribing. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. Did you know that I'm live streaming there? Did you know that I'm live streaming early access, your deck builds, all kind of new cards, the 13th and 14th? Yeah, you're going to want to follow me there if you want to see early access stuff, because that's where it's going to be. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We can keep you updated there with everything, memes, you like them, deck builds, everything. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to check out the AetherHub, that is a fantastic place to catch all the decks that I will be showing, building, doing everything with. It's all going to be right there. So what are we talking about when we talk about Goth girls doing their thing here? Well, we're going to start with Ashnod. Why? She does have a little bit of zombie power in the late game, but honestly, the main reason I like her, she does have that lovely sacrifice play, which is so-so for Power Stones. We don't really need that. But what we do need is a 1/1 Death Touch 1-drop. Honestly, that's good enough. With all of her extra abilities, those are all just kind of bonuses. And she's a Goth redheaded girl. I mean, she's a mono black redhead girl. I can't. I got a thing for redheads. It's a whole thing. Anyways, so we're gonna put her in there. She's a great blocker because anybody getting touched by her, she's gonna die. So really good early play. I really wanted a 1-drop. That was good. Cut Down. Unfortunately, we don't have Cut Down with art on it, with a female on it. Normally, I like to do all the female artwork, but hey, whatever. 1 black, destroy target creature with total power toughness 5 or less. That is going to be your anti-aggro tech here, because we do grow into the late game here. We're not a super fast deck. We're more of a mid-range combo deck or a tempo deck. We are going to have to do early removal. Undying Malice. Another great card because we're going to be hitting with a lot of removal. People are going to be trying to remove left and right, board wipe, everything that you can thrown at us to try to get things out of the way here. That's going to be really, really useful. This is just going to bring stuff back. Even if we want to run the sacrifice play for Ashnod, we could always do that as well. So really, really useful stuff here. It's also going to be really useful when we do Gravelighter. Infernal Grasp, a little bit of removal there, a little bit of destruction right there. Lose 2 life. Again, if other types of removal, that you might want to do, hey, you could do a Go for the Throat. Sure, you could do an Already Dead. You could do any kind of thing that you want. You could do a Hero's Downfall if you want to go for directly for Planeswalkers. You could even do, if you wanted, you could even do a Soul Transfer. Yeah, you could absolutely play that in case you wanted to. In case you thought I forgot, no, I didn't. So that's what we're looking at there. Again, early removal. Try to control out the game in the early play so we can get our combos and we can overwhelm them as we go in. And of course, Knight of Dusk Shadow. Oh, yes. Love the armored girls. Yes, an armored girl. Give me an armored girl with a big sword and some serious muscle power behind that. Oh, yeah. I like that. One black and 1/2/2 menace. Your opponents can't gain life. I can't tell you how useful that is, man. Not being able to gain life is a very, very hard thing for people to accept. It really, 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 really slows things down, especially when we start hitting the gain and drain later in the game. And of course, you can pump her for +1/+1, pumpable, absolutely pumpable. And the menace, so you can swing in for a lot of damage. So Knight of Dust Shadow absolutely doing her thing there. Sheoldred's Edict, yes, the Sheoldred right here. She is doing it. She is on the card. Congratulations, I am entertained. 1 black and 1. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token, a token, or a planeswalker. Forced planeswalker removal, fantastic. Forced sacrifice removal, really, really good stuff. I would say probably you might want to put, if you there's another point of removal, you could put a couple more of those in the sideboard for alternate types of removal if you wanted to. Sheoldred's Edict is very good. Gravelighter, now this was a late addition to the game, but I really like her. She really kind of tied the deck together here. 1 black and 2/2 flying. When Gravelighter enters the battlefield, draw a card if a creature died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacrifices a creature. If we have the sacrifice to do for it, and we can also put Undying Malice on something, sacrifice it, it just comes back. And Gravelighter's a 2/2 flying, which is very useful to swing in. And I'll show you how it becomes even more useful as the game goes on. So really solid. And force sacrifice, again, teaming up with Sheoldred's Edict, you can have them force sacrificing a lot of stuff. Because what is a force sacrifice aside from just simping for a goth girl, you know what I mean? Graveyard Trespasser, the ultimate. Oof, she's really doing it. 1 black and 2, 3/3, human werewolf. She's a hungry girl. Oh yeah, she's hungry. Whenever Graveyard Trespasser enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Again, hitting that gain and drain and having that ward discard is so useful. Just fantastic. I'm going to be so upset when this card rotates out. Graveyard Hate is critical right now. People are trying to resurrect everything from the graveyard. They're running Atraxa Resurrection. They're running Genja Taxis Resurrection. You're actually going to see us hit an Azorius Resurrection that we absolutely brutalized just by repeatedly playing Graveyard Trespasser and doing that ETB over and over again, even with Undying Malice. Really, really useful stuff there with Graveyard Trespasser. Guys, come on. Did you think Lily wasn't going to be in it? Did you think Lily wasn't going to be in it? Legendary Planeswalker, Liliana of the Veil. 2 black and 1. Each player discards a card. Again, a force sacrifice. A little bit of discard, which can combine with the Graveyard Trespasser discard. We can really start screwing up hands like that. If we combine them, they're going to kind of be losing everything. They're going to be losing life. They're going to be losing cards. They're kind of going to slow bleed out right there. So we're going to go with 2 Lily of the Billies. Then, of course, separate all permanents that player controls in 2 piles, and then force sacrifice everything. Very nice there. Henrika Domnica Domnathi. There she is. And then, of course, Henrika Infernal Seer. We got to have a vampire girl. Oh, yes. 1/3 flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. Choose 1. Each player sacrifices a creature. Again, forced sacrifice. A big theme of this deck. You die for these girls. You die for these girls, yes. Fantastic, especially, again, Undying Malice is a very good thing to hit a forced sacrifice and bring it back so you can ETB again, especially on something like Graveyard Trespasser. You draw a card and lose 1 life, fantastic, especially with Sheoldred, because we're going to gain 2 life off that, so it's not really a big deal. Or we transform. And now this is a critical thing here. This is kind of where the nice late game, middle to late game combo comes off. Flying Death Touch and Lifelink, amazing card to Flying Death Touch and Lifelink. Then, of course, 2 black and 1. Each creature you control with Flying Death Touch and or Lifelink gets +1 to the end turn. Guess what? Almost everything we have. That one's got Flying. That one's got Death Touch. That one's got Death Touch. This one has Flying and Death Touch. So you can see we kind of can combo out with a big hit here. And as much black mana as we can throw into it, we can give everyone +1, +2, even later, even possibly even +3 as we go on. So we can start hitting pretty hard when Henrika flips. Really, really good stuff there. Of course, we got to hit Sheoldred, aka the Sheoldrussy. 2 black and 2, Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Oh yeah, she's a big girl and she knows how to use it. 4/5 Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Unbelievably powerful, guys. Absolutely just game changer. Literally changes the game. She will warp the whole game around her. It's either get rid of her or slowly lose the game. Really, really fantastic stuff here. We got to go with 4 of her. She's just too critical, especially with the amount of card drawn for sacrifice that we're going to want. We're really, really going to want to drain people out with that one. We're going to finish off with, of course, Invoke Despair. As a high-end card, as a 5-dropper, you just can't get better than this in Magic right now. You just can't get better than this. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Again, forced sacrifice is going to be is going to be the theme here. Is the overwhelming thing. Everything, you're just going to die for these girls. As a target opponent sacrifices a creature, if they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw the card. Repeat the process for enchantment Planeswalker. Again, really ripping it up. And again, if you're drawing cards, you're gaining 2 life each time. If you have Sheldred, unbelievable matchup right there. And really, really good way of just getting more and more cards in your hand, getting card superiority. A lot of stuff we have is about getting card superiority aside from sacrifice as well, because we do have a lot of different ways to draw cards here, which is really nice. And then, of course, we're going to finish it off with Vraska. Yes. Ooh, the Snake Girl. 2 black or a Phyrexianized completed one. It could be 1 black and 4 and 2 life if you want. That will be the completion. If you do complete it, it comes in with fewer loyalty counters. Fine. Either way, it's either a 5 or a 6. Completed, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Proliferate. Again, 1/1 counters aren't too important, especially we don't have too many things. However, Undying Malice does. You might even want to put some more Undying Malice into it, because that does put the 1/1 counters on there, and those can get proliferated. That's nice. However, she will proliferate herself. Then, of course, you have removal, direct removal, turning somebody into a treasure, which is fantastic right there. Treasure sacrifice, and they die. Then, of course, if the player has 9 poison counters or fewer, they get a difference of poison counters. That's not really necessary. If you don't want to run 2 Vraskas, I'm not mad at you. You could run 1 Vraska and 4 Invokes, and you'll still be fine. But I still wanted to include her in the game. You know what I mean? She still counts as that lovely goth girl. 21 Swamps, 2 Takanumas, 1 Dross Pit for a little bit more card draw right there. That's what we're looking like on the standard goth girl build. We have our silly little guy Might right there. 19 creatures, a little bit of everything. A decent amount of humans, believe it or not. Phyrexians, Praetor, Spirits, Werewolves, Vampires. Across the board, we have a lovely selection of wonderful goth girls that you're just going to die for, or your opponent's going to die for. All their creatures are going to die for them. 10 instants, 4 sorceries, 3 planeswalkers, 24 lands altogether. Very, very nice right there. That's what we're looking at. 29, we have Lily on the back of the card there. Standard deck. I'm not really worried about that high cost. That's really Vraska. And if we look at Vraska, we can kind of make her cheaper. So, I'm not really worried about that super high cost. It does flow pretty nicely, and we are going to be drawing some pretty good cards. The CMC is decent. Again, other types of removal, maybe some more Undying Malice, maybe some Soul Transfer. Those are all possible things you could do for the sideboard right there. Again, this is the 6-drop, but it could be in the 5. Pretty smooth. Again, early removal into some slow gains here, but we're going to want to play a lot of sacrifice, a lot of removal, and then finally hit him with the gain and drain, go over the top potentially with the damage, the flyers, everything. We're just going to try to kill. So yeah, this is the best build I've got so far. We've run it a couple of times. I tried it a few other ways, and so far this is kind of the best build that we've gotten out of it. So let's get into it, boys. Tell me what you think. And this is a good time to leave a comment. What would you add? What would you remove? Who's your favorite goth girl in the game right now? And of course, did you like? I bet you didn't. Give that a shot. Here we go into standard rank. We're making our way up platinum. Slowly but surely. Let's get into it, boys. Hey, hey, the driftiest of the Drift Ronins. And that guy was just like, no, I don't want to fight Ashnon. All right. Let's do this. Okay, let's keep it going. Harassing peoples? What were you up to, Zavritz? Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Boom. I like that. Archfiend of the Dross. Very nice. So why don't we do a direct removal for him. And then go in, pop. Okay. Oh, Gravelighter doing work. I like it. Minskin boo. Minskin boo. Fight Regan. All right, very nice. Oh, a fellow Junder. A fellow Junderhead. T-Dog. Let's do Henrika Dumnika. Shablango. Shablongo. I can hit him with that Invocussy next. I'll take that 5. I don't really give a shit. That's fine. He got a lot of mana there. Was he going to drop in that big boy right there? I'm surprised he didn't run that in. Okay, he did. Okay, he's going to lose mana. He's got to sacrifice it. Not sure why he did that. Just, I guess, to draw a card. Let's do this. The old Invocussy. Bop. That's got to go. Bop. Bop. And, of course, we're going to transform Henrika Dumnika Dumnathi. Alright. I've decided Henrika's middle name is Dumnika. That way she can be Henrika Dumnika Dumnathi. It's what we've discussed it. She feels like that's the right choice. Yeah, my man's in bad shape. He's got to hit removal on one of these. Okay. All right. Not bad. All right. Copy. It's not removal. Okay, he's going to do plus. I will discard that. Woof. Do this. Oof. Oof. Look at that. Good job, Henrika Dumnika Dumnathy. Best girl. Long reach at night. Very nice. Really got to bust that vault open, too. You guys are going to be mailing cats all over the United States. I know someone who could use a little kitty. I think you know who it is too, Paradabo. I wish I could get a kitty, but I already have a giant orange cat who's massive. He's so huge. Reanimator. Luckily, I have a Graveyard Trespasser right here for your pleasure. Luckily, I have a Graveyard Trespasser for your pleasure. Let's get that out of there. You don't need that. That's for suckers. Decline. Boof. Depop, very nice. Guess what? I'm gonna run another one. Go fuck yourself. Get rid of that. Yeah, he's gone too. He ain't coming back. Curate, yeah. Why don't you put stuff in the graveyard? Because I'm gonna kill it. Oh look, yeah, he drew a card. Direct removal? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Adrenochrome Coast. No. Do that. Is that an instant? Boom. I just Reanimator. Listen, Reanimator's cool. Reanimator control is lame. I'm sorry. It's lame. Oh, let me just put big ticket cards. I'll get them out. I'll just do nothing. And then blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I want him to cast a big spell so he doesn't... Yeah, there we go. Discard a card, resolve. You got to discard a card there, bud. Who are you going to discard? Very nice. Let's see if he's got that counterspell. Nope. Thirst for Discovery. He's trying to reanimate. Probably a counterspell, I would imagine. My man's put so much shit in the graveyard. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to play my Vraska. I've got an absolute handful of removal right here. So no matter what he puts down, I'm going to try to shred the shit out of it. Hopefully we can pull some of those counter spells out of his hand and not have to deal with them. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so if he plays something, I can play the immediate sacrifice. I just need soul transfer. You woke up to say that? Yeah. Probably do. See what you got here, man. Let's see what you got. Returning the hulking metamorph. Very nice. Very nice. Draw. Boof. Poff. Poof. Let's get rid of Gint. You can't run again. There you go. Enjoy that. Wabango. Tango. Schlango. Draw. That's another cut down. Gain the life. Lose the life. What you got, dude? Another multiverse. Wow. Okay. You draw a card, you're dead. How's the magic going? Goth Girl's treating me alright. Goth Girl's treating me alright. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. There's the Hull Breaker. There's the hulking metamorpho. Mercurio Blue. Just use 3 cut downs. Yeah, I know. Too many cut downs here. All right. Adios. I'm gonna get you rid of your hulking metamorph. Just so you know. Just so you know. Your little control reanimator was a failure. Just so you feel that twinge of failure in your Azorius control deck. I want you to feel it. That's how the magic system works. When Cut Down first came out, there was a few people that were misplaying Cut Down. They thought the damage reduced the toughness, so they would like do things like they would block something and it would be like it would get it down below the threshold, and they try to play Cut Down on it, and you could see them struggling to play it. I can't deal with that. I mean, I had some stuff to help with it, but good lord, bro. Opponent is waiting on a mulligan choice. I go first. I'll try it. It's not great. It's a little slow. Boof. Evolving. Nope. No removal. Yep. I should have mulliganed that. I thought I might be able to draw into something. If he's going green stomp, I got nothing. Bing. Let's do Gaslighter. If it's just mono green, I might have a chance here. Because I can put down Sheldred. I don't think he can remove Sheldred right away. Evolving Adaptive. Poof. Fuck yo house. You're not gonna go in. That. Let's hit with the Invocussy right there, bro. Poof. Let's swing it. Bing it. There you go. Doof. Ooh, big boy clay champion. Okay. I like them big boys. Big boys. Okay. Big boy clay champ. Love it. Thirsting Roots. Proliferate. Very nice. He's going to hit that off. Beautiful. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go that. We're going to do each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay, great. And then we're going to say, bye, Clay Champion. And then he's probably going to quit the game. Yep. All right, there we go. See what tons of removal will get you? It's just that easy to have a shitload of removal and, you know, run it down. It's like that part in The Matrix where he says, "You're empty." And he goes, "So are you." And it's like, all right, well, now we can start kung fuing. We don't have to shoot at each other anymore. Dusk Shadow. Okay. Schlingo Bingo. Esper Legends, I would imagine that this is Esper Legends. It's the only Esper deck that's around. The Celestis, okay. Esper Rampers? Esper Rampers and Shampers? I'm worried he's gonna run heavy removal, so I'm just gonna run in and not play anything. Pop, pop. We're just gonna do damage, because I'm not trying to, he can't gain life, so. Yeah, who wants to play Magic in this Magic game? I just want to play cards by myself and make my opponent lose. That's what I wanted. I knew he was going to depop. Okay, so now we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Boof, boof. In case he wants to run another one, we're not going to play Ashnod. He's going to hit removal on there. Yep. Sacrifice. Very nice. We do that. You wouldn't want to get any deck building in this deck building game. That'd be a real shame. Be a damn shame if that happened. What's he gonna run here? Celestis, waiting on that land drop. Teferi, who slows the game. Very nice. Okay. Tap. What are the chances he's got a counterspell? What do we think? Let's see. Probably pretty high, huh? Oh my goodness, he didn't. Esper doesn't appear to be Esper Super Friends. Doesn't appear to be. I think it's Esper Control. I think it's good old-fashioned Esper Control. I don't think we have to get any more complicated than that, really. I haven't seen a Sheldred yet, which I kind of want. Yeah, Rafine's Tower. Yeah, the Harbinger of Sadness. Absolutely. There's the Depop. Of course, yeah, it's just Esper Control. It's just Esper Control. You don't even have any creatures. He's probably going to go for a White Sun's Twilight finish. I would imagine. See how that got? See how it's stalled there? That means he's got some sort of instant. Let's get rid of my own Ashnod, Flesh of my Flesh. Could be Esper Super Friends. I mean, he's had two Planeswalkers at this point, which, I mean, it's not Esper Legends. Believe it or not, straight to jail. You see one? Yeah, it's Esper Super Friends. You're right. You're right. Believe it or not, straight to jail. I know he's got counterspells in there too, so hitting the Invocuss is not even going to help. Then he's going to swing. No blocks. Right to jail. Kaya. Ooh, we might be able to get it off. He might still have a counterspell. We'll see here. We'll see here. Probably not. We're going to give him the Sleepy. Esper Super Friends is for people who want to convince themselves they're not running Esper Control, but you are. You're running Esper Control, bro. Look at you. Look at you, man, with your depopulate after depopulate. That's what you're doing, bro. Counterspell. Ain't gonna let that off. He's been clutching that the whole game. I'd be shocked. If he doesn't counterspell this, color me shocked, for real. Color me fucking shocked. Holy shit, he did not have it. That is absolutely insane. And I pull another one, and that one dies. Oh my goodness. I'm blown away that he didn't have a counter. Oh yeah, another Wandering Emperor. This is just taking up time. Sleep, 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 sleep. Yeah, this is just taking up time. When you hit two depops one after the other, you're just depopping and depopping and depopping. Super Friends player, age 6. No, you can't play with my action figures, but you can watch me play with them. Yeah, true. Absolutely. Narciss 7. Okay. Calling himself a narcissist and having the Oko back right there, man. That could be pretty ugly. What's he gonna drop? Whatever it is, I'm gonna kill it. Not only that, I'm gonna graveyard trespass it. So it can never come back. Weaver Harmony, very nice. How's about we do that? And then we do that. Bye-bye. It was good seeing you guys. We're going to get rid of Junkai Naturalist because that card has caused me nothing but grief. Junkai. Yeah, another. He played the exact same hand over again. Amazing. Amazing, guys. That is fucking phenomenal. He literally played the same hand the next turn. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get +2. Look how much shit I ate out of the graveyard. Holy fuck. Lily of the Billy, why not? Go do it, Lily. Target opponent sacrifice a creature. Target a player. Boom. Yeah, he's out of there. Woof. Woof. Oh man, even fighting against the enchantment booster there, right there, man. We still got it. Okay. Oh, Scuttling Butler. Lurking like a scuttling butler. Something but the past is done. Mother Mary, won't you whisper? Something but the past is done. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, Plains with the lovely land. Decline. Stopping off that, oh my goodness, you gotta go to sleep, man. You can't keep doing this to yourself, brah. Delicious baked tokazias. Decline, pop, pop. Alright. Delicious fresh baked tokazias. Let's swing in. Hit. And he's out of there. He's out of there. Alright. Ooh, nice. Take that. Hex Gold Halberd. Nice one. Okay. Alright, yeah, I like that. I like the early removal. I like the early removal into some counter plays here. That's not then some graveyard hate. Let's do that. All right. Tablet of Completion. Nobody runs this. Good for him. Put an oil counter. How's about we do one of those? All right. That's not great. Unclear what's going on here, but I missed a mana drop. Looking at deck prices. Oh yeah, this deck runs 4 Sheldreds. That'll be $300. Yes, it will be. It sure will be. What is he running there? Okay, that's a 4-drop. Search your library for a mountain. That's a ramp. So he's ramping huge here is what he wants to do. He's ramping like a stalking butler. Something but the past is done. Mother Mary, won't you whisper? I don't know if I have that price thing. Is that a real thing? MTG bot? No, I have... He should be. Do you have to do... card bot? He should be. I have stream elements. Zakdos, aka Rakdos. Alright. I'm curious as to what this guy's going. Guy's going for something huge here. He's going for a big boy play right here. Mightstone and Weakstone, very nice. Who's he going to go against? The Graveyard? He's going to have to discard to do that. Where's my Sheldreds? I have not. A lot of people have been drawing cards, and I have not been hitting Sheldred. Oil. Ooh, perfect. That works great. Bye, Goth. Transform Henrika Dumnika Dumnathi. Swingo Bingo. There we go. He's going to play something enormous here. He's got a ton of mana. Or he's just going to flame out. Yeah, he's trying to do Portal. Okay. Portal ramp. Portal ramp. My graveyard. Opponent's graveyard. We'll get rid of Skitter Beam. My graveyard. We'll get rid of Henrika. And we'll do this. Night of Dusk's Shadow. that. You can bring back something. It's gonna get rid of that. Oof. Another portal for Exia, so we're gonna do this. My graveyard, we're gonna get rid of the Night of Dusk Shadow, so you can't res anything. There you go. You gonna run the... You gonna run the Bank Buster? Come on. Nope, he's not. Gonna hit the graveyard. I don't know why he didn't activate the Bank Buster. And as soon as it's his turn, he has to draw or die. Very nice. 2 portals on the board. Still couldn't pull it off. Ooh, the nice salvo right there. Nice Salvatoro. What's he gonna do there? Oh, he got that off. Very nice. Affinity for equipment. Interesting. Can you get rid of the Bank Buster, though? The Graveyard Trespasser. At the beginning of your upkeep, you didn't get anything because nothing was in the graveyard. Brotherhood's End. Another Brotherhood's End. Very nice. Wow. Not looking good for home team here. Alright, let's do this. Submit. Let's do Ashnod. There you go. Boof. Who can he bring back? He can bring back the Sheldrissy, unfortunately. That's the problem. He can't gain any life. So that's good. Oh, he will gain that, though. Strangle, very nice. He can activate. No, why wouldn't you not swing in, bro? Why would you not swing in? He's got to be net decking because he does not know how to fucking run that. He does not know how to fucking run this. He's got to be net decking because he could have fucked me over a few times and just absolutely humped the bunk. He is he's firing a high caliber pistol, man. His arm is wild. Oof. Ain't that something? Draw a card and proliferate. It's going to be another mana. Oh, no, it's a Sheldrissy. All right, submit. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token. He's just going to sacrifice that one. Gain and Thane. Interesting. My man absolutely fucking just pure luck got him out on this one because this guy should have been dead multiple times because he misplayed this deck multiple times, but we hit a couple of runs there. He just had, I mean, if he didn't have that Rebel Salvo, he literally would have lost the game. So, And he forgot to hit Reckoner multiple times. Multiple times he forgot to hit Reckoner. Ashnod, yeah, I got no removal for this. I'm good. You gotta spend the points, dude. And it's too late in the game. It's way too late. We're about done. Cool Air. I'm about to play the last game and then do the shaky breaky. But you gotta spend the points. I'll get you tomorrow. Occasionally. Dusk Shadow, very nice. Alright. Ooh, Rebel Salvo, very nice. Ashnod. Alright. Well. Bloat Boy. There he is. Okay, what we do? The Shelled Russie. Decline. Boof. Lose. Obliterating Bolt. I'd have held on to that and tried to make me block Bloat Boy. But hey, that's me. Okay. Alright. Might get the Undying Malice here. 24? Oh my goodness. Not the concept of the number 24. Jewel Thief. Yeah, that's that one. Everyone likes Jewel Thief. Couldn't remember the name of it in the comments, unfortunately. Alright, we gotta get this Invoke off. We gotta get a mana here. No, that's not it. Okay, we'll do that. Let me get Rowan Fell out of there. Boof. He's gonna draw. Boof. Close one, guys. Let's see. Not just any concept, the Roman concept of 24. Thronbreaker Silence. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think that's going to be a GG. Yeah, Trespassers going to do it. Goodbye, Spinal Derm, and GG. Nice. I appreciate the gruel, man. But again, the kills get kills. All right. Fantastic. Alright, guys, I think we're going to leave it there for tonight. We'll let that one go. Not bad. The new Goth Girls, not bad. We had a little trouble building this. and it did kind of rebound. It was originally, when we were playing it, it was losing. I modified it quite a bit, and honestly, Gravelighter really set us up very nicely. So yeah, I am happy with the direction we're headed in with Goth Girls. We're moving up in this one. A new one. There's obviously going to be even more beautiful Goth Girls coming out in the new set, so keep an eye out for that. And we will be previewing all of them in early access. Don't forget about it. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great, guys. Leave a comment. Make sure you hit the like on the video if you haven't done that already. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.